Now that we are officially done with our 4 days of practice, I'm just going to throw it over to you right away. What is your, I think 35, 36, 37 feet in that range. Can't laugh. Now that we are officially done our 4 patterns of practice,
Hey guys, it's the All-Stars here. We are at the Junior Gold Trade Shows in Grand Rapids this week.
It's going to be a lot of fun. It's really loud in here. There's probably about 2,000 people, and if you can't tell, we have stopped at some booths and got these headbands, and it's pretty cool. We both registered. Hopefully, slow some strikes, and let's win it.
Yes, sir.
Now that we are officially done our 4 rounds of practice, we have been doing some ball planning, some lane play, and I believe that my first pattern, I'll start off where I think it was short, 35, 36 foot, about 2, 3 to 1 and regular volume. So if you just kind of threw it out, it would come back. I threw a Rubicon UC3 a little bit, up it a little bit, and some resin, a Hybrid Pearl Phase 2 Infinite, where I could get it to the gutter and it would come back. So, and I think that's a good play. So over to you for your first round of pattern play.
So we have not discussed this between the two of us yet, and I think so anything we say is going to be
it's a complete surprise
for us. So I think that my first pattern was actually like a medium long, but why I say that is because I think it's 43, 44 feet, but I think it's low volume. And my balls that I chose of that pattern, I have my Proton, I have my Phase 2, and I have my Infinite. So when the lanes break down, I will be using my Infinite, but I have to make sure I'm really slow with the pattern and I have to get around the ball. So how was your day, pattern 2?
My day 2 was the medium long sort of thing that you were talking about. I think we could be flip-flopped here, where it was kind of that 43 foot range, where it would kind of start hooking right after that second set of tracers. If on the Pro Anvil lane, you can see those. And if you played out, at least for me, up 5 was like the play. I couldn't miss. So with the Hybrid Pearl, because it works on everything, and Phase 2 because that works on everything, and 2 ones that go with me everywhere. So I'll throw it again for pattern 3.
No, pattern 2. So for my pattern 2, it was actually flip-flopped. It is my short.
Oh, pattern 2, sorry.
It is my short, but just like you, this was my high scoring block. I had about like 5 boards of misroom on the left and right, but hopefully it plays like this when we get there. But I threw my Infinite at 3,000, and that was money on this pattern. And my Phase 2 will also work on this, I believe.
Well, doesn't it work on everything?
So versatile.
Deep out, boom, strike. Okay, so my pattern, what is it, 3, where I believe this is kind of that 39, 40 foot range, where if you kind of threw it out, like if you played in, you could go like 16, 17 out to like 5 and it would come back, but there was out of bounds. I will say if you got it anywhere right of 5, that 5 board at the break point, it would just sail on you and get 3. So or even go in the gutter. I saw a few of those. And so another one where you could just kind of play up it, kind of up that 5, 6, 7 range, where with me, a high red pearl, because I can't stop talking about it. and a UC3 worked too, an infinite that had some striking ability. So that's my pattern 3. Is it pattern 3? Yes, pattern 3. I'm getting confused here. So now pattern 4.
No, pattern 3.
Pattern 3, sorry. I'm so confused.
My pattern 3 went pretty well. It was a long pattern, I believe, and there was definitely an out of bounds area. But for me, my proton, my infinite, and my phase 2 were great on it. What I really liked about it was literally like the buff like went away right away. So I just got in, and then I slowed it down a little bit, and everything worked right on the inside for me. I just got to keep my angles where they need to be, and I think I could score well. Just got to make good shots.
Yep, always the key. And make your spares.
Yes, spares are very important.
Yes, that will be the story of the week for sure. My pattern 4, I got it right this time, where I believe it was long. I believe it was like 48 to 50 feet, where, and I agree with you, like the buff kind of just went away right on the outside where your ball would just hook at your toe and go left. So I believe if you can get somewhere around the second arrow, kind of throw it out to about, I'd say 8, not too much angle, you can shake them up, or even just go high flush. So yeah, that's my stuff. And again, high red pearl, sorry, again, yes. That's the one.
And my last pattern as well, I do believe that we were flip-flop for all of these, I think. But my last pattern was definitely my worst pattern. And
this one was mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I went 3 for 3 on the patterns. I'm like, dang, this is a really good start. But we can't go 4 for 4, guys.
That's what it was.
This will be my grind block. I personally think that this is like a medium pattern, but I was told that it is pretty flat. And I will be using my phase 2, hopefully when it's fresh, to break it down. But until it breaks down, I think I'm not gonna have a very good look. I have the Axiom Pearl. Once it breaks down, I'm just kind of trapping it. Yeah, I'm just kind of like trapping it in it, so I can strike. But it'll be a grind block, I think.
Oh yeah, this one will be my grind block because all of them just up the boards, bang, strike, couldn't miss. And this one, it was like, oh, okay, there's a little bit of confusion there. Yeah. So yeah, that's our patterns, and stay tuned for our big ball reveal for our ball sheet that we will have for this event, because we're only limited to 5. So stay tuned for that.
All right, guys. So it is official. We have picked our 5 balls for this competition this week, and I think we should show them the stuff.
Yep.
All right. So, Trevor, what do you have for your week ball this week?
My week ball. That would be Sir High Road Pearl the Third. It's my High Road Pearl. It's a weaker ball for me. It's cleaner. It gets down there and has a nice smooth arc, which is what I really like in ball motion. And it's not overly weak either, so it picks up whenever it needs to, and has a little bit of a weaker drill on it. So yeah, that's my weak option.
I have my Axiom Pearl. That's not really my Axiom Pearl, but that I sand to like 5,000, and then I manipulate it throughout the time. And it's my burner ball for the week.
It's the prettiest one I've seen.
It's so pretty,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All right. So, what else do we have?
Touched her hand at the same time.
I think we should show them the similar stuff that we have. Let's do the phase 2.
Phase 2. I'll go while she's getting that. It's kind of like a medium ball, sort of like on. It's not overly strong nor overly weak, so it's one of those versatile balls.
It's a very benchmark ball that you.
Yes.
I mean, he's two-handed. I'm one-handed. I think a lot of people this week will have this in their bag because of how versatile it is.
Many.
So we have some similarities here, and it's a good thing.
Yep, very good thing. And I also have a phase 2. Mine's drilled pretty moderately strong. So I think this will be the ball that's on short, medium, long, all of them. So
we kind of drilled mine
Yeah.
so it flares. So I got the pin out all the way over here.
Yeah,
so
mine
I can use
flares
it
good there.
on short. It
yeah.
rolls really bad, but it gets the job done.
I thought it's the goat ball.
It is.
Yeah, it is
But
the goat ball. Yeah.
All right. So of course we gotta get the newbie in our bag for the week.
Yep.
And like we said, this is our similar ball as well. We both will have this in our bag for competition this week. And let me tell you, if you don't have the infinite, doing something wrong.
See, yeah. See, for me, this is like what I classify as my strong option
Yes.
because it's kind of like my high road pearl, where it's clean, but it's also got that smooth arc. But it's overall stronger than the high road pearl and the phase 2. So it'll be on those heavier patterns if we make advancers or match play or whatever. If they throw a curveball at us, and that'll be the one that we can do.
So Trevor doesn't have a really strong ball. I do
Not
have a
super
really
strong.
big ball in my bag, and it's my go-to ball, but I have my proton physics, and it's just overall this ball is very good on everything for me, and we got a new one drilled up, and it's just
Pinned down, too.
it is pinned down,
Yeah.
and I think this ball will be really great for me this week, just in case if something goes wrong or
Yeah.
patterns do something different.
Yep. It's the crutch.
Yep.
Um,
It's my grind ball.
So my see, you don't have the big ball, you don't
Yeah.
have any urethane,
Yeah.
but what I have is a urethane, UC3. Says the word urethane on it. It doesn't really roll like urethane for me, but I can see why people think it's urethane. But overall, this is my sort of smoother, early smooth option where on short patterns this would be my first ball out of the bag, and even on those medium patterns where I need to play straighter. So that's my urethane.
That is our biggest difference in our bag.
Yeah.
It's where you have urethane and I have a big ball. I mean, that also plays into two-handed,
Yeah.
one-handed, and
Very.
our different patterns and our different strengths. So, but the rest of our bag is pretty similar. And concluding everything, we have our good old trusty spare balls, everyone.
Yep. And both of these are actually kind of rare too. So
Yes. We love this ball. This is
Yeah.
like the best ball out
it's
there.
good. It's good cause. It's pretty rare. Not many people have it.
Yep.
And although it is cracked in the thing, it still makes a 10 pin, so it doesn't matter.
It does its job.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's our Junior Gold 2022 arsenal.
Yep.
As I said, there's a lot of pretty similar stuff that we have, and that's cool that we've seen the same stuff as you guys heard, and I can't wait for it to start.
Yeah. It starts tomorrow. For me, it's 7 a.m. So
Have fun with that.
Yep. I'm gonna need it.
Yep.
Pray for me. So now we're gonna go on to first round, second round, third round, and fourth round of qualifying. So hopefully let's pick our spares and throw some strikes.